how I co-wrote a novel with my dad. So my dad came to me with a full outline for what became this book, The Haunting of Bob Cratchit, which tells the story of how the same night Ebenezer Scrooge was haunted by three ghosts, Tiny Tim's father, Bob Cratchit, was too. Even though he had a full outline for every scene, he didn't feel like the dialogue was what it could be, and that the actual process of getting it down on paper was something he wanted help with. So the way that we would work together is that once a week, we would sit down and have dinner together, usually a burger joint in town, and go over the next scene that was going to be written. And I would ask him lots of questions about it. We'd talk about it. We'd talk about what was going on in the scene, why it needed to be there, what each character's perspective and motivation was. And then I would sit down and write the scene over the course of the next week and get as far as I could until there were more questions or a scene that we hadn't talked about yet. And the next week we get together and have another father-son dinner and talk about the scene, and went through the entire book that way. And of course, in the writing process, there were certain things we discovered, which I won't spoil in case you read the book, but it came out wonderful.